up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Come with a shovel. Yes, come on, nigga. He said, I stay doing dirt, so I'm going to come with the shovel. I'm telling you, they diagnoses and everything. Come on, DMX. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. It's Friday, so we are down here, honey. I didn't change my earrings, and I got on two different stones too. That's so funny. I just put them in my ears at night. I think this is rose quartz and Avertine. You know what I'm saying? I forgot to put my earrings in. Messing with these boys this morning, child. Anyways, so it's a Friday. It's Friday. It's the end of the week. It's Friday. I was in a DMX kind of mood this morning. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. I was like, ooh, you're rough. I was just listening to Fucking with D, right? DMX song. And he said in the song that he said his diagnosis in the song. I was like, did anybody ever hear him say that? What did he say? Extreme paranoia and something else. What did he say? Oh my God, he said his diagnosis. I was listening to it. I'll put it in the thing. He told you, because I was listening to it before I started recording. I was like, oh my God. Anyway, so what's going on? I don't know what's going on, child. The last thing I watched last night, I didn't watch OC. I haven't watched OC yet. I'll watch it today and give you a review. It'll probably be up tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it this afternoon. But Bad Vegan, girl, I don't know what episode. I think I'm on 4. I think I'm on episode 4. Girl, what the hell? Like, there's so many things behind that. Like, Bad Vegan, it's on Netflix. It is a series about this woman who had a raw vegan restaurant in New York, very popular, celebrities, all of this stuff. That popular. I ain't never heard of the girl, okay? But apparently she meets this guy who sends her on this kind of like, all I could describe it was Alice in Wonderland, an Alice in Wonderland type adventure. And I felt like she allowed herself, like literally allowed herself to fall down. Like she was like, okay, I'm about to just go down this rabbit hole. Because what I did notice, now, like I said, I'm only on episode 4. What I did notice was that throughout the time she was being compliant and giving him, like, she was defrauding her investors. Oh my God. Defrauding her investors, giving this man money. Oh my God, something in my eye. Why does that happen when you're driving, girl? Hold on. It's an eyelash. I already know what it is, child. I already know what it is. I already know what it is. It's always an eyelash, honey. It's right there in the corner too, and I could feel it. Usually I can get it with my hand. I can't see. So, okay, so this is what I'm thinking about Bad Vegan so far. Like I said, I'm only on episode 4, so please do not spoil it. The other day, what was I watching? And somebody was like, well, girl, it was a such. I said, I was on, Pieces of Her. I was on episode, oh no, a kitty cat. Well, you was on your 10th life, I guess. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, pussycat was in the street dead. That was it. 9 lives. It's done, honey. That was it, girl. But anyway, so as we pass the cemetery, listen. It's just all the cats. Everybody's in there. It's a full moon, y'all. The moon is so crazy. I'll let you see it too from my vantage point. You can see what I'm seeing. But bad vegan. So I felt like throughout the entire time, well, like the first thing was this is where like I felt like there was a willfulness, like she participated, and then I don't know how to explain it, because I know that people get gaslit, like to the point where you're like in another world. You're literally in an alternate reality. Like that's what like if you haven't seen the movie where that term comes from, where the man was making the woman think she was going crazy because he would dim the gas lights, and she was looking at the lights, and he would turn them off and move them and then act like he didn't know, like, what are you talking about? And that's where the term came from. It comes from a movie. Some people get like deep into that stuff. But what I noticed about her, she was resistant but compliant. Anybody else notice that? Okay, I'm on episode 4. Please don't ruin it, because I'm like really like trying to figure out, like, girl, you are driving me nuts. First of all, you meet this guy, you meet him off Twitter, you think he knows Alec Baldwin, so you give him the time of day, like you allow him access to you because you think he has some level of access, because you think he knows Alec Baldwin because Alec Baldwin was interacting with him on Twitter, right? Okay, so then you meet this guy, first thing comes back, his name is different from the name that he told you what his name is. Ladies, at that point, that should have been your indicator to end the relationship. I don't even know how he got to the point of telling her dog was going to be immortal, and she was like, okay, this somehow seems like it's, in alignment, and the stars have put us together, and this and that. Girl, first thing come back, his name is different. He got a different name than what he told you. He told his name is Shane. His real name is Anthony. That's the first clue. That should have been it. Come on, skin. Come through. Y'all want to know what my skincare routine is? No, man. It's no, man. Stress-free. Anyway, let me make sure this thing is on running my mouth. Okay. I was listening to DMX. I told y'all. What? Well, this used to be, when I tell you, I used to love me some DMX. Ask anybody who knew me around this time, baby. I used to love me some Earl Simmons, honey. Baby. And I remember I met him at a club. I was just like, I love you. I couldn't even hardly talk. I love you, DMX. I love DMX. Everybody knew I love DMX. My desk where I worked was all DMX shit. It was all DMX, everything. Baby, I love DMX. I loved DMX. I did. So that's the first sign. So the first sign, the guy's name came back wrong. You still dealing with the guy. Girl, what the fuck? No. I need to dye my hair again to this weekend. I don't know what's going on. I just slapped this thing. On my head. All right, so that girl, and then, but see, the thing is, I don't know what was happening to the money. Again, I'm on episode 4. I'm not knowing what's happening. What is he doing with the money? She had wire transferred him $1.7 million. She had a restaurant business, booming restaurant business. She started taking money out of the business, siphoning money out of the business, not paying her employees. Then he sends her to Italy. She buys a one-way ticket to Italy. I was like, for me, I felt like part of her was willing to go on this adventure. because in the back of her mind, like, to me, this might sound horrible to say what I'm about to say, but in the back of her mind, at the end of all of this crime and scam that she pulled, she can turn around and say, I didn't even understand what was going on. She had spent all the money, and then the restaurant closed, and then she got investors to give her more money. It's the halo effect for me. You know what I'm saying? Why are my lights on? It's the halo effect for me. Because I feel like a part of her was like participating, but like then the other part of her, it was literally, I felt like it was literally like the angel devil on each shoulder. Like, you're like, you want to have this adventure. And then the guy was not even attractive. When I tell you, he was not attractive at all. The pictures from his Twitter page, when she met him, he was not attractive. He started gaining weight. And then when he was gaining weight, he told her, I need to gain weight. So he gave her some crazy excuse. And then, like, when they're interviewing her, she's sitting there like, I mean, because I just didn't. I just didn't. I just did. Like, but it's true when you are in a relationship and you're being gaslit. It can get so severe that you're literally confused. But at the same time, I feel like she was using her white femininity as a way to like slip through and like still like, because she was resistant the whole time. She was giving him hell the whole time, but still sending him money. Like, I was like, okay, but girl, why are you still sending him money? I've already sent you this. Like, they arguing. It's mind-boggling as to why the conversations were recorded, like, in the first place. You're recording her, and then like he's talking to her crazy, like demeaning her, and then something happens where she's trying to transfer some money, and he transfers it, some money needs to be transferred, and they were saying something about the taxes. But if you were married, you wouldn't have to pay the taxes. Something that they said like that. Why she married the dude? Why did she marry the dude? So now you're legally attached to this guy. Now the money, he's now like acting like he can talk. He's coming into the restaurant, acting like, we gonna make some changes around here. Everybody looking at him like, who the fuck are you? Like, this fucking story is crazy. But I feel like a part of this woman was a willful participant in this. It sounds horrible. Y'all know, because I've been in situations. I think a lot of the way that men are socialized to relate to women is to kind of gaslight the situation, like create an alternate reality. Baby. And then he said to her, I said, see, it's that, like y'all be saying, I said that it's the Disney thing. Disney has really, when they said, the girl said the man has done a number on me, Disney has done a number on y'all, because he said to her, you wanted forever, you wanted this fairy tale. And I said, oh my God. That's why I was like, something is wrong, is up with her. And I want, hopefully in one of these episodes, we get to speak to a psychologist, because this shit is crazy. Like I said, she was resistant but compliant throughout the whole thing. So I felt like it was like, when she said she was in Italy, she was like, I was alone, and that was time where I got to talk. But then when the cops finally caught her, she was all like frail and skinny. She wasn't eating, because I don't know, it was crazy. I'm at the part where they caught them for getting the pizza. They got the pizza and they got them, and then she was she went to because I feel like she was benefiting from it. Like, she was but where was all the rest of the money going? And then he kept telling her, like, my dad, my brother is this mean guy. He had her thinking he was special ops, military, special ops, black ops or some shit. And I'm like, did you believe him? Like, I don't understand. Like, And then everybody's like, what is it? Like, how are you believing him? Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That story is crazy. I'm not done yet. I'm on episode 4. I think I'm on episode 4. Okay, let's see what's going on the blacks. On the blacks.
I sponsor the now. Yes. I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something.
Okay. Okay. What's going on the blogs. Now I sponsor. Girl, Mariah was so confused. That is going to forever be funny to me. What's going on with these glasses, girl? Look like somebody been licking them. What's going on? That's what I was doing. That's why I took them off. But what's going on the blog? They said they saw Rihanna shopping for girl clothes. Ooh, her father is colorist, child. I hope if it's a girl, I hope she look. I hope she. Whew. That's rough. That's rough. But like somebody said, she might be a colorist too, low key. You know what I'm saying? They saw her shopping at Target for picking up a dress. It might have been for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? It might have been for somebody else. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on the blogs. Mimi Foss' ex-girlfriend Melissa Scott stands behind Joseline and Ballastic. I was there. Can't wait to watch all these people delete their comments and apologize. If I remember Melissa Scott, she was a little male identified, but we'll see. She speaks out. Joseline, the other day, Joseline allegedly assaulted someone on her Joseline's cabaret, and I don't watch Joseline's cabaret. I don't where every fantasy will be fulfilled. I don't watch it. Okay. Zeus, it's no tea, but Zeus is not it. It's just not it. And it's like, it's just not it. It is just not it. It's not. And Joseline is over there trying to mimic this pimp hoe fantasy. She's trying to live it out, madam, madam to the sex workers, to the whores, madam to the whores. Okay? That's what Joseline is over there living in her fantasy world, mistreating women, disempowering women, talking down to women, being physically abusive and verbally abusive and every other abusive that you can think of. Joseline is over there demonstrating, and no one is allowed to do anything back to her. It's like literally putting these women in position to be misused, And there's so many arguments. The women are arguing. What are you arguing about? What is the problem? You feel disrespected. You saying the N word. You doing this. All of these things. And every time I see a clip of Joseline in that element, have y'all ever seen Devil's Advocate with Al Pacino, Keanu Reeves, Charlize Theron? Have y'all ever seen that? Okay. Well, there's a part in the movie where Charlize, she is hanging out with the women in the law firm, and the women from the law firm where her husband works. I think they're wives, and they're shopping. And she's feeling a little out of place, right? Because these women are they're ultra feminine, they're sultry, and they're, alluring, kind of, and she's from the South, so she's very much so, like, not really there yet, she hasn't really touched into that part of herself yet, right? At one point in the scene, this black woman, I can't remember her name, the actress's name, but she's putting on a blouse. And as she puts the blouse over her head, she looks down at Charlize Theron. And as the blouse is falling over her head and onto her arms and down to her body, her face changes into this evil, demonic little teeth, little eyes, like you could see it, and it's just very quick, and it startles Charlize Theron to the point where she leaves. She runs out. Every time I see a clip of Joseline from Joseline's cabaret, That is what she looks like. When you look at her, it's like this little demonic. I don't want to use the word demonic, but I'm using the word demonic so you can get the visual. But it looks very, very sinister. Somebody called them sadistic the other day. Because the other day somebody was saying, when we were talking about Stevie J, somebody was like, Stevie J is on the internet acting a fool, and Joseline is over at Zeus running shit. And I said, Joseline is no different than Stevie J. She objectifies women. She disempowers women. She feels empowered by, demeaning women and being domineering over women. She gets off on that. She's just like Stevie J. The way that Stevie J assaulted Leah Henry, the way that he assaulted her the other day, that kind of stepping over boundaries boldly like that, doing something like that in the realm of like sex, disrespecting you like that, that's Joseline embodies that. And every time I think about what she said to Wendy Williams, you don't empower the brown girls or the black girls. And now you're on this show doing exactly what you were complaining to Wendy Williams about that she was doing. And you are actually doing it on an even grimier level. You're doing it on a grimier level because you already know what the vibes are when it comes to this environment. You already know what the frequency is when you're dealing with this type of demographic. You already know what it is. You already know the mindset of these girls. But you have one girl that was like, bitch, I am not going to allow you to touch me. I'm not going to allow you to hit me. And she hit Joseline back. And then Joseline talking about you can't sue. You can't sue somebody. You sign something that says you can't sue. So that means that I've signed something that says that you and your boyfriend can beat the hell out of me. And I can't do nothing back? What? And then the girl's like, I wouldn't deal with Zeus. Zeus shouldn't be dealing with Joseline after this. Joseline deactivated her Instagram. They already came back with the statement about empowering women. You're a liar. You are a liar. There's nothing that you are doing that is empowering women. It's not doing that. There's no power in what you're doing. None. You feel powerful by doing what you're doing to these women, but you're disempowering them. You're not empowering them at all. At all. Do they turn out better when they leave you? Are they better women when they leave you? Are they better women when they leave you? Are they better women when they leave you? Then you ain't doing shit but taking vulnerable women who want to be seen and misusing them and living out your madam pimp hoe fantasy. I'm sure you and Ballastic over there think those girls are your hoes for the meanwhile. Because word on the street is a lot of these girls that go on that show got pimps already. So while they're in your vicinity, and I also said I wouldn't be surprised if they were doing sex work for Joseline and she was getting a cut from it. I wouldn't be surprised. Joseline is no different than Stevie J. The things that Joseline, what all Joseline is doing, she is a person who is going to keep up the cycle of abuse in the realm of the stripping industry, the exotic dancer industry, the abuse that those women endure in that industry. All we're doing is seeing it on television. That's all Joseline is doing. Joseline and Ballastic. The girl said that Ballastic beat her up, snatched her hair. The security ended up beating his ass. Ballastic strikes me as somebody who will hit a woman. I don't really put it past any man, actually. You shouldn't either. I walk around thinking any one of them would hit you if it was an opportunity granted. and they felt like they would hit you. And you know what I've been noticing? I've been noticing a lot of TikToks where it's couples and these men are playing like and hitting women like slapping them in the head, slapping them in the face, slapping them behind the head. I don't like none of that shit. Don't play no games. You hitting me any kind of way. We're not playing those games. But Joseline is over there, like I said, disempowering women. That's what she's doing. Joseline and what's his name came out with a statement. Here it goes. We are deeply saddened by the accusations made against our family. No, not saddened about what happened to the girl. We're saddened about being blamed. How are you saddened about being blamed for something that you probably did? Made against our family at the Joseline Cabaret reunion. We would like to thank our fans for their continued support. Joseline is a mother of a 5-year-old and would never take any action to jeopardize her family. That's not true. Joseline's Cabaret was created on the foundation of female empowerment. Well, that foundation is not sturdy. It's broken. It's made of mud. It's made of mud, boo, not cement, okay? The foundation is weak. One of our program's core values is supporting women. That's another lie. Not breaking them down. That's another lie. While we support Zeus Network in its message in condemning bullying, unprovoked violence, and men attacking women, we strongly disagree with the correlation between these themes and the events that took place last night. There is footage of the events, and we are confident that our position is made obvious. We would like to see an unedited version. We don't believe nothing because you already came out saying we're so saddened that we've been blamed for this because we are really about empowering women and not breaking them down. Well, we don't have any evidence that proves otherwise. You're a liar. It says, in a time when social media narratives can easily be in a time when social media narratives easily get misconstrued, we believe our family's response is being silenced by facilitated deletion of both Joseline's Instagram and Facebook accounts. So you're saying that Instagram and Facebook deleted your accounts? That's what everybody's saying. Let's read the comments. Full Court Pump says, "In female empowerment, where?" Beautiful Angel says, "Who was empowered?" Misha says, "Shouldn't y'all post this before the Mortal Kombat comment? She was just screaming Mortal Kombat all day yesterday. She gonna act like them tweets didn't happen, girl. What in the crack cocaine chronicles is going on here?" Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't she just bragging about it? I mean, she already admitted she guilty. You got to be a little quicker than that. Too late. Wait, wasn't she just on Twitter talking about the legendary kick? Girl, you meant what you said on Instagram. Bye to jail cabaret. Girl, please. She did it and was bragging about it. Her team should have stepped in before she posted. I stopped reading after female empowerment. Yikes, right. Cancel Joseline's Cabaret. Joseline has been a big issue for a long time. If Zeus is allowing apologies as band-aids over men hitting women on that show, then at this point, the whole network, Joseline and the network needs to go down in history with a big lawsuit. We're not hearing this, and I'm not even a part of the event that happened. Zeus is sneaky and a dangerous environment, and they play victim when someone gets really badly hurt. Yesterday was Mortal Kombat, but okay. Empowerment. Whoever wrote this definitely wasn't trained for it. Not a foundation of female empowerment at the core value. Wow, okay. The coke must have wore off and she talking mad-ish yesterday. But was Twitter fingers yesterday bragging about how you beat someone up, Mortal Kombat and all that? But that's women empowerment. You call them all types of names and all, but you want to be good example for your baby? Come on now, this is full of shit. Y'all get y'all get it? Okay. See, if I didn't think my good if I didn't think my good Judy Joseline was on that dope before, this is clear sign that she is now. Deeply saddened, girl, bye. Joseline is officially canceled. This statement does not match her tweets yesterday. Somebody said, nigga, what? Nigga, what? They need a new PR person. This is the wackest attempt cleanup I've ever seen. Girl, you can't retract what you said. She should have gotten with her team before she made those incriminatory statements. But that show is not once shown women empowerment. Now y'all lying. Girl, what? Empowerment? Right. Okay, Miss Travisita Scott. What? Joseline, she is getting off. She gets her power by disempowering women. She is a clown. And, low key, I mean, it's no team. I don't know who would still, I mean, there are going to be people who would be in support of her because somebody just came out. What's her name? Mimi's ex-girlfriend, Melissa Scott. She came out. She said she was there. And everybody's going to be vindicated. Girl, I wouldn't jump up to defend Joseline. That's somebody I would not jump up to defend real quick. You better sit back. And did you see the tape? I'll be at you to our door every 15, 24, 29 on site on God. What? I'll be at you to our door. I'll beat you to our door every 15, 24, 29 on site on God. Girl, I don't know what she's saying. I don't know what that means. Sharon Osbourne joins Piers Morgan on new UK network called Talk TV. Ooh, they're gonna have some real fun racist talk, huh? Here's Lil Duval, Lil Giraffe Knees. Here he is again talking. Like, he's another one. Little giraffe knee, tripod shaped leprechaun. Just little and evil. So whack. Shut up. I cannot stand Lil Duval. You have the wackest takes on everything. The wackest takes on everything. So another girl, Amber from Joseline's Cabaret, has lawyered up to go after Joseline and Ballastic after she was allegedly attacked by them while filming. Girl, y'all need to Hollywood Unlocked. I'm so embarrassed, mortified, and depressed. I can't stop replaying the events in my head over and over. Ballastic should be arrested. He and Joseline attacked me in front of cameras, crew, production, and guests. This is wrong. I want justice. Please reach out to my attorneys for any questions. They suing. Russian model who criticized Putin online found dead in a suitcase? Girl, what? A 23-year-old model who criticized Vladimir Putin on social was found dead in a suitcase. Police claim the two situations are not connected. Greta Vedler went missing over a year ago after an apparent online rant about Putin, but police reported the young woman's ex-boyfriend confessed to her murder. That's even worse. God damn it. I would rather the damn government had done it than her boyfriend. Oh, God, these men. I'll be trying to tell y'all, girl. Woo! Oh, my God. Ugh! He confessed to her murder. He explained to authorities that he strangled her to death and drove 300 miles to Lipstick, then abandoned her body in a vehicle. Prior to her death, the former couple reportedly argued over money rather than her political views. Additionally, he told investigators that he slept in the hotel for 3 days with her body before stuffing it in a suitcase. And he also posted to her social media pages to make it seem like she was still alive. Was he hired? Was he hired to do it? These glasses make me look cross-eyed from this angle. Cross-eyed? Girl, what are you talking about? Okay, let's go to Jasmine Brand. We got a few more minutes. Girl, this is a mess. Girl, that's a lot. Coi Leray celebrates her collaboration with Nicki Minaj by getting a Barbie tattoo. Ooh, give her some water. Every time I see women joining men and talking down to or about other women, I think about that Gabrielle Union interview when she talked about how she was a mean girl and she trashed other women, but was left with nothing except that now everyone knew her as a hater. Here she goes. Wait.
Did you get the guy? Did you get the job? Is your house any bigger? Did money just magically, get put in your pocket? What positive happened in your life after you just tore that woman down? Wow. Other than you've just put out all this negativity in the world, and this woman whose power you want to take away, you've actually just empowered her by speaking of her for the hour that you were. But you gain nothing. You look like a hater now. Everyone has left you thinking, what a hateful little turd that you are. Yeah. Were you doing that because you were afraid? I'm now going to try to analyze it. Were you a mean girl because you were afraid? You were afraid that other people would get things that you wouldn't, yes. Whether it would be male attention. Did you get the guy? Did you get the job?
I remember that. That was with Oprah, Felicia Rashad, and the other black ladies. Who else was over there? Viola Davis sitting over there? I think she was sitting over there. Yeah, that's girl. You know what it is. You know what it gives. What is this? I don't think that's going to happen. Kanye West petition asked Coachella to drop him after attacks on Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Okay, let's see. The View sends Wendy an open invitation to guest host. That's nice. Wendy Williams may not be returning to her iconic purple chair, but there could be a seat for her on The View. Just weeks after the cancellation of the show, Radar Online reports that The View has extended an open invitation to Wendy Williams to appear as a guest host. The buzz with ABC is Wendy could be joining The View, a source told the website. There is an offer for her to appear on the show whenever she wants. An open invitation has been made very clear that when Wendy wants to give her first TV interview since losing her own show, there will always be a seat at the table for her. The report clarifies this is not an offer to host full time, but a source noted that it could lead to recurring appearances. What makes the View opportunity so interesting is that this interview could open up the door to her joining the show on a recurring basis, they said. It would be a chemistry test for Wendy with Whoopi and the ladies. It would not be the first time The View snapped up a new co-host who previously had their own show. When Rosie O'Donnell joined, the numbers went through the roof. I remember that. I think that's cute. Wendy could go on there to get her, to get her chops back real quick. She could do a segment, come on there every now and again, kind of like bring her show to their show for a segment, like her, whatever. I don't know. But, I heard her talking on the interview. I don't know why she wouldn't go on camera. She might have looked a mess. I don't know. But, all power to Wendy. Hopefully she'll get her, she'll get a show again, another show. And if she doesn't, then she had a good run. You know what I'm saying? Are you guys going to watch Karen Huger's special? This is not a spinoff. Let me tell y'all something, how y'all bloggers be pumping this shit up. This is not a spinoff. This is not a series. Y'all did that with Portia and y'all look crazy. They talking about, some other blogger said that she got a spinoff. One other blogger said this was a new series. This is going to be a 2-episode special. This is a special. Stop giving these girls more than they are even giving. You're giving them more. Why are you giving them more? It's not a spinoff. Why I see Rodney's comment right here on the Jasmine brand talking about, girl, they could have put this on YouTube and called it a day. Everyone doesn't need a spinoff. Right. Girl, but it's only 2 episodes. They ain't spinning nothing off, child. They are not spinning nothing off. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go. I'm out of here. Let me see, anything else? Oh my God, look at Ocho Cinco's baby with that head. Yes, you better have a waterhead. Come on, waterhead baby. Shout out to the waterhead babies who can't sit up because their head is so heavy. I love a big head baby. I love a big head, fat, chunky baby. I do. Ooh, like a little fat little croissant. Legs look like croissants. I love it. They little wrists be fat. And then y'all be trying to put jewelry on them and the little jewelry gets stuck in their little folds. We love the kids. Look at that little baby. I don't know what the mama looked like. I know he ain't married to her, so I ain't even got to say nothing like that. Oh, God. Oh, come on, Kelly Rowland, bouncing her 70s blowout. We love it. Yes, we do. All right, y'all, I'm about to go. All right, I'm about to go, y'all. Take care of each other. I'm not listening to Justy's lawyer, old Ninja Turtle looking self. Y'all take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. I might see y'all tomorrow with the OC review. I don't know what we talked about. Oh, it's 42 minutes. I gotta go. Take care of each other. Peace.